Hello, I'm going to do the Virgo energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, as you can see, the cards are literally flying out for you. So you have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords. Wow, lots of swords. Swords is analytical energy, thinking about things, making decisions, trying to move on from something, ready to approach something, ready to deal with something. Six of Swords, again, more swords. Four of Wands, it could have to do with a partnership. It could have to do with work. Oh, okay, something that's very toxic. Could have to do with a Capricorn. Knight of Wands, I feel like you're ready to move on from something that has been very toxic for you. I feel like you're not letting what other people have to say or do affect you. I love how he has the Five of Swords. He has his sword up in the air and he's like, I'm going to take control. But I also feel like you're not ready for the next step with the Two of Swords, is that you're kind of struggling with that because you're trying to look at both sides of the situation. I kind of feel like, is there something that, like, because on either side of the Two of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, which is not letting what other people have to say affect you. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, something that's very rewarding. And I feel like, for some reason, I feel like the Five of Swords and Nine of Pentacles is kind of intertwined, and you're trying to make a choice or decision, and you feel like you're in the middle of this something. Page of Swords is a young new energy, and it's about kind of looking at things differently. So maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe there's some confusion there, like you can't really seem to be able to make that choice or that decision, and you're kind of a little stuck because you're stuck in this Two of Swords energy. So then we have the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Devil, and I just feel like it's being careful of that Devil energy. I feel like there's some toxicity around, which I feel also goes back to the Five of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Wands, taking actions to move on from it. I kind of feel like this push and pull for some reason in this reading. It's like back and forth and back and forth. In order to find your solution, I feel that you need to figure out what is going to work for you, what is going to be the best choice for you. The Fool, and then we have the Nine of Wands, and then we have, what's going to be the best choice, what's going to be the best decision, what's going to be the best outcome. I almost feel like this push and pull, and I almost feel like, are you taking your own feelings into account? Are you really looking at this Seven of Wands and choosing what is best for you? So I feel like it might be a hard decision that maybe you've been avoiding it because you're like, well, if I choose myself and I do what I want to do, then it's going to be a really tough decision. It's going to be a difficult situation, and I don't know if I really want to put myself in that, right? I feel like you have to be confident in saying what it is you have to say or doing what it is you have to do. I feel with this Fool energy, it's like taking those chances and starting this new beginning, but to hang in there for it and to not give up. I feel like there may be part of you that wants to give up. But the overall energy was the Justice card, and it's like making things happening for yourself. And sometimes we have to make those tough choices and those tough decisions, and they're not easy. And to not let that stop you in your goals. Not giving up. Being strong and confident in your choices. I feel that you're in between something. Could be a partnership. Could be a relationship that you feel that you're in the middle. I feel like in order to get to this, you have to go through that. Like there's this challenge ahead of you. But I feel like you just have to look out for that Devil energy. Or do you feel like a commitment to something? Do you feel tied down to someone or something, and you feel like you can't break free and go on your own path because you feel this connection to this toxic energy or this person that is controlling? I definitely feel that you want to break free. I definitely feel that you want to go on your own, but I feel like you have to make some tough decisions for yourself. But only you can do that. Only you can decide when and how and if you're going to do that. But I feel like you're definitely questioning that. All right, let's grab a card. We have health. Definitely being aware of your health. I feel like you're under a lot of stress, like you're under a lot of pressure. I feel like you're being pulled back and forth. It could just be within yourself, is that one day you're feeling this way and the next day you're feeling that way. So I feel like you're kind of all over the place and you're really not clear. But to be aware of your health and how it may be affecting your health with all of this indecision. Again, you have to stand up for yourself. If this situation is affecting your health, then you have to say, you know what, I've got to look out for myself. I got to make some choices that are best for me, because I can't keep dealing with this stress or this anxiety or this push and pull or this back and forth, because it's starting to affect me. Sometimes we just have to do that, and we have to make those tough choices. We have trust, love, and friendship. And then I felt like one more, we have miracle, making a difference. Making your own miracles. Sometimes we think, oh my gosh, it's going to have to take a miracle to make this happen. And we have to put ourselves in that energy of making miracles happen and saying, you know what, I'm going to be that miracle. I'm going to make these choices. I'm going to make these decisions. We also have to trust ourselves. I feel like that trust card represents that trust that you have within yourself to make the right decision for you and to look out for yourself. Like maybe before you weren't really truly trusting yourself and you weren't looking out for yourself. But now it's really could be affecting your health, and it's really coming down to that point to say, okay, I've got to look out for me. I got to trust myself that if I move on from this situation, I move away from this situation, that things are going to be better, and no matter what gets thrown my way, I'm going to be able to handle it and it's going to work out. We have luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead with no doubt, right? Feeling lucky, feeling good, feeling motivated. And then I felt like one more, we have the chameleon spirit. Beware, be careful who you trust at this time. I feel like that goes back to this. Do you have somebody that keeps trying to pull you back in? Again, with this devil card. Do you have somebody that is trying to pull you back in to this toxicity? Are they being a chameleon? Are they telling you what they feel that you want to hear, but yet their actions are showing you something different? So just to be aware of that, and to be keeping your eye out on that. All right, so let's grab a energy oracle for this reading for Virgo. We have rest and rejuvenation. That's what I was kind of feeling, is sometimes if this is swirling around so much for you, is to take that time to yourself, to have that rest, to have that rejuvenation, maybe doing that meditation, having that calm energy, having that calmness around you, so you can really figure out what it is that's going to be best for you. And to take your time to step away from this. Sometimes when we step away from a situation and we're able to look back in, we're able to see a lot clearer and see these warnings here with this beware and the devil, right? To be able to see, oh, you know what, that's really what's going on there. I need to be aware of that. I need to be, I didn't see that before, but I see it now. All right, so we had all these come out. So we have Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. This could be a detour that you weren't expecting on taking, but trusting that this is something that is going to work in your favor. And then we have Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Looking out for those signs, looking out for those things that are starting to fall in place, and going with your gut and being aware of your intuition. We have Cat Spirit, claim your independence. And I feel like it's claiming your independence from this and focusing on your health. And then we have Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Again, like I said, stepping away, that rest and rejuvenation. Before you make a choice, before you make a decision, that you're able to really know what's going on in this situation, that you're able to see this Devil card here and then this Chameleon card here, whatever that may represent, that you're able to see that and you're able to say, okay, I'm going to be smart about my decisions and my choices and what I do and what my next step is. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.